switching to our question number 93 here. Okay, so let's take a look. Alright, it looks like there's a number line right here. Okay, so the L is 4 and 5 over 16. N is over here. Alright, so on the number line above, Ln is equals to 1/8. So that means that the distance here is going to have a 1/8 of a unit. Point M, not so, is located in between L and M. Which value below is a possible value for M? Okay, so if that is 1/8 here, so what would be the location of M here? So let's first convert this distance into the same denominator as this number. So it's equal to 2 over 16 here. So this number would be this adding this. Okay, so it's going to be equals to 4 and then 5 over 16 plus 2 over 16, which is equal to 4 and 7 over 16 right here. Okay, so that means 4 and 7 over 16. Now what happens is, if there's like a point N here, it has to be in between. Okay, so the N can be here, the N can be here, but one thing you need to keep in mind is that it cannot go beyond L and N. Okay, so the M, it just becomes an inequality, look like this. It has to be less than the upper bound, which is 7 over 16. So M has to be less than 4 and 7 over 16, but greater than 4 and 5 over 16 here. Okay, so now let's do the math here. Right, so first, even though the upper bound here is less than what? 7 is less than half of 16. So it has to be what? That means this one is exceeding 4.5. That will not be the case. Okay, we have to be cross that out. Okay, so now what is the lower bound here? If we do the math, what's 5 divided by 16? Okay, so let's see. So I'm gonna convert this into decimal number. So 4 and then 5 over 16 is the same thing as, okay, I'm gonna just do the decimal place. 5 divided by 16, so it's 5 over 0. So you have 3 and then 48 and then 0.2 here. Okay, so it's 0.31 something. So this would be 4.31 something. Okay, so it has to be greater than this one, and then less than 4.7 over 16. Okay, so the only answer that will be C. Okay, if that doesn't really tell you too clear, okay, I'm gonna just do one more step here. So what's 7 divided by 16 here? Is equals to, okay, 4 times 16 is 64. Okay, 60. Okay, and then that would be giving you 3. So it's equivalent to 4.43. Okay, in decimal numbers. So C is the only correct answers here.